I thought myself the instrument of God, not the tool of rich.
Natty.
I do know what's bitter but God's.
Hello, bro. It is Average Natty here. So, let's talk about being natural versus being unnatural. So right now, currently, I am a natural. But I wasn't always natural. I'm gonna admit that there were some points in my life where I have dabbled upon, the dark side. But later on, I decided to just not be on it because for long-term health, it's gonna be way better for me. So I'll talk about the things that I used back then. I may be able to put up pictures right here. So yeah, I was using just a small cycle. I knew that it was about 10 to 12 weeks of cycling, so I did it like that. And I was curious because it was a common thing in bodybuilding, right? So me being the young influence kid I am, decided to dabble and try it, So namely, the compound I used was just testosterone. Testosterone enanthate, namely. It is a long-acting ester, which I like because I don't have to pin often. And I think I cycled it with clenbuterol too, just to burn the fat, because I was trying to get that aesthetic physique, as I'll show the pics right here. So yeah, that's my physique currently off 300 milligrams of testosterone and clenbuterol. Now my physique looks really great on gear, gotta admit, but it wasn't a fun thing for me that I could maintain and sustain for a long time, so I decided to just hop off on it and decided to take the more natural route. Even though I don't look as good as I am right now compared to me on gear, I think for the long term it's gonna be healthier. And honestly, I hate having to pin. I just didn't like it. I used to pin right here, my deltoids and my quads, but I did not like it. So I'd rather just take the natty route and take the long route. What I would advise myself if I was younger is to just have stayed natural, especially if you're not the type to get into competitive bodybuilding and you're only doing the gym as a sort of a recreational hobby thing or a lifestyle. You don't need to use steroids for the gym lifestyle. And I think it's better reserved for the performance enhancements to be given to those who actually hop on stage and get on a competitive edge, because it's a common thing in bodybuilding nowadays. But if you're just trying to live the gym lifestyle and, just trying to live that average natty life, stay natty. There's more potential later on in the long term when you're natural. Plus, when you're natural, from what I know, is like it sticks. There were some points back then in my life where it wasn't going too well, and even though I kind of had a lot going on, the natural muscle tends to stay. They don't really shrink in size. Like when I went off gear, I lost a lot. Like I may have kept like about 2 to 5 pounds, but that's it. Life is so much better being a natty, just because you're not trying to think about a lot of maintenance things. It's just more of like a chill thing. Insert a chill guy na kuwan yeah, it's more chill. I did not need to think about pinning or when do I need to take my next clen, or the anxiety that comes with clen, and yeah, it just wasn't for me. But if I was to compete and I for sure knew other people around me were using, then why not give myself a competitive edge? But if I wasn't competing and I'm just doing this, like I said, for the lifestyle, stay natty. So all I want to talk about today is back then I wasn't natural, but now I am a natural. Or if I could still count as a natural. And yeah. Please like, comment, subscribe. And this is your boy, the Average Natty.